TRAI recommends mobile telephony and internet services in flight. The Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, TRAI, has recommended allowing mobile telephony and internet services for passengers during air travel in the country through both satellite and terrestrial network. The regulator has issued its recommendations on in-flight connectivity. The highlights of the recommendations are as follows. Both internet and mobile communication on aircraft, MCA, service should be permitted as in-flight connectivity, IFC, in the Indian airspace. The operation of MCA services should be permitted with a minimum height restriction of 3,000 meters in Indian airspace for its compatibility with terrestrial mobile networks. Internet services through Wi-Fi on board should be made available when electronic devices are permitted to use only in flight, airplane mode. A separate category of IFC service provider should be created to permit IFC services in Indian airspace. The IFC service provider should be required to get itself registered with the DOT and it need not necessarily be an Indian entity. The IFC service provider be permitted to provide IFC services after entering into an arrangement with unified licensee having appropriate authorization. If IFC service provider partners with unified licensee having internet service, category California, authorization for the provision of internet services on board as part of IFC, then, if the licensee also has the commercial FSAT-CUG service authorization, it can provide the satellite links also. Alternatively, 2. Unified licensee with National Long Distance, NLD, service authorization can provide the satellite links. Regulatory requirements should be same for both Indian registered and foreign registered airlines for offering IFC services in Indian airspace. The deployment of a gateway in India provides an effective mechanism to lawfully intercept and monitor the in-cabin internet traffic while the aircraft is in Indian airspace. Therefore, the onboard internet traffic must be routed to a satellite gateway on Indian soil. Such an obligation should be imposed regardless of whether the satellite in question is an Indian satellite system or not. The IFC service provider should be permitted to use either INSAT systems, Indian satellite system or foreign satellite capacity leased through DOS, or foreign satellites outside INSAT systems in the Indian airspace. To promote the adoption of IFC services in Indian airspace, the IFC service provider should be imposed a flat annual license fee of token amount of Rupee 1. However, the same may be reviewed and amended at a later stage. Spectrum-neutral approach should be adopted subject to the condition that the frequency bands have been harmonized and coordinated for their use at the ITU. It would facilitate the IFC services in all the bands in which IFC services are currently being provided. The framework recommended for IFC services in Indian airspace should be made applicable to all types of aircraft such as commercial airlines, business jets, executive aircrafts etc. The Department of Telecommunications, DOT, through its letter dated 10th of August 2017 had communicated that there is a proposal to introduce in-flight connectivity, IFC, for voice, data and video services over Indian airspace for domestic, international and overflying flights in Indian airspace. DOT had also requested TRAI to furnish its recommendations on licensing terms and conditions for the provision of IFC for voice, data and video services and associated issues such as entry fee, license fee, spectrum-related issues including usage charges and method of allocation and other conditions. In this regard, a consultation paper on in-flight connectivity was released on 29th of September 2017 seeking comments of stakeholders. An OHD on the issues concerned was held on 27th of November 2017. After analyzing the comments received from stakeholders during the consultation and the open house discussions, TRAI has finalized its recommendation on in-flight connectivity. Like and share this video, and for more news and updates subscribe to our YouTube channel.